inakuwa in a logical form. If you're used to eating, utafika point like chances utaboeka kukula. As opposed to someone who you're introducing to eating. So in the sense that why I choose a prostitute over this, like huyu mtu amezoea an argument which is I double quote, an argument say yeah, huyu mtu amezoea hizi vitu so anakuja kuboeka. What is easy? Like amezoea the promiscuous life and stuff, promiscuity and stuff. So I mean, like it's now coming to amefika ile point because the things that I wanted when I was in high school, I wanted a lady with a big boob and stuff. But the more I'm growing, like petite ladies suits me. Like my circle is growing. Short as inakuja ikiwa a preference inakuja ikiwa black. Like hey, I wanted a big bed and stuff. Like your circle is becoming shorter, and the more it's becoming smaller, the harder it is for you to access things. So I want huyu mtu ashamaliza akona amemalizia nini promiscuity yake. Now she's like, oh man, if I get a good man, let's go for example, for lack of another word, I know mentioning names, size 8, kina when you alikuwa kina money, they were all into the streets and whatever. Now when they come to this place of like, I'm done, now it's time I settle. Huyu mtu high chances hata rudi huko nyuma, as opposed to mtu hajai kuwa kwa hiyo space alafu apate. Nikautoe msichana kushago mlete Nairobi, hajaianza maisha ya pombe nini, then aonjeshwe pombe. Nani wanapanga hard kuharibika? Mtu amekuwa town, amezoea hiyo life ama mtu mwingine ametoka ushago. That's the same phrase.
Can you say it's more of I don't want to say a thrill, but it feels like that. It appears as so.
Let me say it's a delayed investment. Delayed investment in the sense that I'm assuming this person is not going to go back to that. And since why is mbona kwa streets, because she want money. I as an alpha male, I can be able to provide. So then if I do this, probably she's not going. I'm being delayed investment in the sense that I'm
kuna difference between an alpha, sigma and a beta male. So kuna also kuna priorities zao.
Yeah, true. They want to end up to her point, not going to cause difference. Alisema about alpha males. Which I tend to disagree. An alpha male me mind that kind of, but I'm just saying, I'm just using your point to say.
So let's make alpha.
Okay, another guy may go with that point. So that was my point here. And as a maricos, anafikiri huyu mtu I provide this for you. Probably this person may not go back to that life, and this person will now settle down, and it's easier to control. Because why were you in the street? Because of money. I have money, so now I can be able to control it. Because it's money you wanted, I can give it to you. You see?
Okay.
Now that's the point. So don't money. It's a delayed investment. When you have a delayed investment, you keep Jenga rentals. You are not quite sure if people will come there. And rent your houses, right? But you are being hopeful that easy houses they'll be rented out. So it's inaweza kuwa me I'm hopeful niko na hizi pesa, hizi ndio zitamfanya nini. But then if I'm not, then that's why atacheza hiyo game to disagree with you. No, that was agreeing to disagree with you. I'll be like, why would I marry someone mwenye ako for the streets, yet I can get someone and train this person easily? Why? That's another point. So that's why inakuja back to different type of the preferences and taste. When I'll go back to my point here. When I was in high school, I wanted a babe with me, and it was easy to access because I had a babe with me. I would say I didn't have a taste, but I had a unique feeling. But the more you're coming on to your older age, I'm like, I want a lady who is educated, So the more you're going, the smaller the circle is, and it's the harder it is to get close. I'm the one who want that, anataka hivyo. So inakuwa it's a game that we need now to fight. Yeah.
Explain kitu. So ile point yangu ya a man will marry the woman they want and have sex with the girl they can. It makes sense.
Yeah.
So and vice versa to the woman.
The woman, that's why whenever the notion of independent lady, stability lady, you need to differentiate between the independent and the stability, a stable lady. Because when you say independent, who are you independent to? Who am I independent to? Who am I? Because that means if you're being independent of something, then you are depending on something. You see? Kenya tunasema we are independent from the colonialism. So it's something that you're depending on. Now, why you need to be independent from this? Why I want to be independent, to be an independent lady from who? From men. I don't want to be a stable lady who will not be fighting men, but who will be I want to be in the same level as a man. That's a stable lady, but not an independent lady who is coming to, I want to be independent of men. So anything that a man says, then I don't agree with it because I'm independent of you guys.
I have a lot to say.
Not to attack, really. It's more of there's something I saw this week, and so apparently this schooling programming thingy, I think I even sent you that. I sent you guys that video. The way our schools have been made. One, we made to believe, okay, not to believe, but to have this need of one, having labels. Two, wanting to be classified. Yes. Why? Why do you have this need?
Competition.
Social structure.
Psychology.
That's why it's just in us that, for example, ile example ya hizo different in male nini kuna alpha, beta, sigma, ndio. So in this, who will get more women? Obviously it's the alpha male, ndio. Hata sigma atakangi hata ku
any woman can come to
anyone can come, ndio. So mtu yeye amekuwa akiona this kind of alpha male, you want to emulate that, ndio. That's why naturally atajaribu kuwa that kind of person. With that kind of nature, we tend to create structures for our society. Just kuna hierarchy, kings and stuff. After, for example, in example, nani alitoa ni wewe? I think
What's the example?
Example ilikuwa ya lion. Lion ikienda
Wendo litoa.
Lakini repetition.
Okay, so I repeat.
Lion ikienda kwa another territory, if it wants to dominate, itafanya nini? Itaua all the cubs. So hizo cubs ziko hapo ni threat. The cubs know their father, by the way. Zigoro zitaua hii alphabet. So before mniue, kwa sababu nikiwa observe tani, I'll be weak, mtaniua tu. So I'll come, kill, then
start again.
Hata akiwa kubwa ataniua.
Now I dedicate this question to Sparta. You said nature is fair, right? In that concept, no, we're just very big. So in that context, whatever the lion does, is it fair for humans to do that?
Naturally, it should be fair.
Naturally.
Thank you.
Naturally.
And men don't do this competition.
And I think we discussed it last time, and that's why I wouldn't want us to go there, where we say we are trying to fight nature. We try to come up with, we want medicine, we want to kwenda maternity, we want it was, so I think it's a podcast, an episode you're supposed to watch.
The main reason why I'm saying that is to help her understand the concept that we ladies, especially those who label themselves as feminists, fail to understand. We live in a natural world, and so the way nature has made us is for the female to be a helper and the male to be the lead. Feminist and generally us ladies, I know that need of wanting to lead. It's there. If you are born a natural leader, that's good. But you need to understand, there was a lady, she used to be in government in Kenya. She used to be in government. She's around 92. But she used to say, nikiwa kwa ofisi, I am the leader. Nikifika kwangu kwa mlango, I am my husband's helper. Yeah. But we live in a generation where ladies are trying to bring that leader into their house. And you will die.
I think, okay.
No, it's true. You will die. Why? Because this is you're coming to fight with another leader who knows you so much better than our leader. So this person will kill you. Definitely. And I think that is what is killing like most ladies in this generation. That title of Miss Independent. How?
There's an argument I saw on Twitter. Adding from the same. You're gonna say most of these
females when you're attend kuwa so independent or you need a man blah. Okay, still according to some research and it was an argument between some most of them. Maybe because like in a late back to the most of them are brought up in single moms, ama the dad was at present, ama the dad was at the So not just the female may grow up at the mom was the provider, the mom was doing everything on her own without the father figure, the father being in the picture. So these are the ladies who tend to grow up, like when they get older, they tend to portray the same. Like, even if they want a child, they'll have a child with someone, but they won't be ready to submit to the guy, to the man, because of the father. They'll be willing and able to on their own, but like they continue being
Ilikuwa na swali.
Kuna watu wamenyamaza.
Tunasikiza
Kuna watu watatu imenyamaza sana.
Ilikuwa na swali. Swali ni with the kind of research tuko sahi. What are feminists fighting for?
I'll ask a question with a question. What is feminism at the first sight? Because you need to understand the root of everything before. Because I can't be fighting for doctor, yet I don't know what doctorhood is all about. Because someone may come and say a doctorhood ni mtu anatibu watu. So inamaanisha nikienda kwa mekanika nitibu then is a doctor.
I don't want to go with definitions, but the few females have, run across on corporate setups. They don't fight for whatever feminism is. It's not about equality, it's about equity. And equity in terms of, if I come to the HR and put a complaint that a boss tried to sleep with me, it attitude the same with if the boss came and told the HR, I refuse to do a task he gave me. You see?
What's
it's
your
equity.
What's
not equality. That's the concept. Okay, for me, I feel like that's more reasonable, and that's you to work now compared to there's this time when Nicki Minaj was coming up, she was fighting for when a man declines an offer, he's considered bold and all that. When I do that, I'm told I am weak, I'm gonna maringo, and all of that. Now, I agree with that in the concept of she's trying to fight for her right because she knows the work she's put in. We're in the same, in the same setup. At Alabda, the guy who was being offered this offer is below me. So why is it that when I ask for more, you shoot up? Now, I disagree with it in the concept of considering I don't know if there was a male, counterpart who was given that offer. Na level yake na her at that year, that doesn't know.
And also what he analeta, because I will be in the same area,
exactly.
But
coming to this side, if I'm asked, I feel like Beyonce puts a lot of work to her to give you the entertainment you get. I'm not sure if she's paid fairly. I have a feeling she's not. Compared to
Probably.
I
It's a billion, but billion in Yanalipo, it's more with more equity as opposed to whatever she's getting.
It's not like when she receives her payments.
For example, there's a difference between, or there's also a fight between women, by the way. For example,
and I wanted to come to that point where I'll ask a question. Do you know any Kenyan female footballer?
Personally,
I can guess one.
No. I want to ask a lady. Do you know
personally or generally? Personally, I know. Generally,
that's no.
Yeah.
But do you know any Kenyan football female player?
You
Do you know? Like on a normal. Do you know? Okay, any game, any football, any sports.
I don't say the man.
No, you're asking the wrong question.
Probably. What was my point was? My point was.
Okay. Do you know any football player named worldwide?
Any
Male worldwide. Okay, let me give you an example. Unajua
Messi.
Unajua Messi sio? Unajua Cristiano? Unajua Mukami?
Jina tu.
Mkami.
Jina.
Unasema unajua ni
Unajua hiyo jina.
Unasema football hapa.
No.
You see?
Yeah.
That's exactly.
That's my point was we are trying to fight what we don't know. Yet it's like you're saying, oh, a man is getting paid, I'm for fair pay and whatever. But then you also need to understand to give me the details of why am I getting this and also getting a house, and a lady is getting this but not getting a house. You need to get the metrics of it all. I'll ask someone, hey, do you know any, like when you're police, do you know any female footballer? But then you're saying, male footballers are being paid more than female footballers. Yet you don't even know any footballer who is a female. So remember, the more you are seeing it, the more you know this person, the more gonna get credibility to corporate. Because you know, I know Mbappe. So many people know Mbappe. So high chances if I'm going to get a product, I'm going to point him as opposed to a lady when you're at the same league whom people don't know.
But Nancy, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Like, do you believe that female are the enemy of themselves?
Yes.
Definitely not.
So
Yes.
okay, then why are you championing for feminism?
What am I?
Championing for that. No, I see, why are we see what why we do that, yeah.
Oh, why is my gender doing that?
Yeah, and at the same time, you're fighting within yourself.
I think she answered the question. It's not about equality. It's about it because it's nataka kusikika mimi niko na more voice pretending to be fighting for these marginalized people so that people can know me. It's not that I'm fighting for them so that people can know me. Power. So that maybe I can get the power.
I think so easy the first wave, second wave, the third wave of feminism. The rate ilikuja.
I have some theories though. Like
Unapata the first wave of fighting for equal.
It's for men to get the femininity is all of it was for men. I think men to get something. So the initial.
Unapata with the first wave, the second wave, kuna so much lost information that this generation is gonna say.
That's my point. What for men sizes for women.
Unapata by the time tunafika hapa information ilikuwa the reason why it started was hawajui anything about femininity. Unapata msasa I want to be equal to a man. That will never happen. Let's be true.
But if chance ile mjengo hataki.
For example,
walisema sema about the Eve nilianguka. The Mary Jack Titanic. Mbona yeye Jack kama ingekuwa the vice versa.
Unapata hata story ya futa female walipewa their own league, female football. Obviously something certainly bad. It's good to empower women, but how can you empower someone in a field they have no idea? They depend on men to give them ideas of the field they want to be empowered. Mina nanga to the fight vile and the fight now are two completely different things.
Now, okay, in relation to that, come to sexual relationships.
Serious matter.
Well, I'm too serious.
Storia LGBTQ. What are they trying to be? You're a lady, but you're trying to be a man to a lady.
Yeah.
And you are a man, and you're trying to. Yeah.
Why that many men are trying to be feminine when gay for ladies' rooms rather than the other way around? Hiyo ndio issue iko. Like any lady, hakuna lady mwenye anataka kuwa male na ingie kwa
Nice.
kwa gents.
Yeah.
Rather ni men,
Nice.
wanataka kuwa ladies wengine kwa
Kuna certain conspiracy.
that weak men. These men are smart.
Genius.
Conspiracy.
Okay, kuna certain conspiracy niliona. Hii story tu ya LGBTQ. Ilikuwa inasema like the origin is stuff liletwa. The whole point of it being brought about because
Control the population.
Control the population. Sijui kama mshaisikia.
Yeah, that's true.
you're like you are as a woman you can marry the same gender. See like some other states kama US been trying to impose on African countries that it's legal, a woman can marry a fellow woman and a man, blah blah blah. So the whole issue will come about to the people who are trying to control the population. That's one of the, like if you marry a fellow woman, like just say you can't live back. Maybe you like her or something, but she won't. I just think I love Museveni so much.
Museveni and mtoto.
It's the new birth control.
Yeah, it's like a birth control scheme.
Alafu kwa hiyo theory,
Ebu aongee, acha.
Jile kumrudisha kwenye story ya 24 hours.
Because tumerudi. That's how tuna switching gears. We coming to point alafu watu unasikia knowledge
unakuwa gear 2.
Say something about it. What do you think?
About LGBTQ?
Yeah.
How many you've ever tried? It's a safe space.
Just tell us your thoughts.
It's
I feel people are just wanafaa kuacha tu wague vile wanataka. Honestly, si ati I'm supporting it, but kuna obvious reasons and inafanya mtu ku like decide now I want to be with yes, because hii ingine ilikataa. Na ukikuja hii side kuna mwenye anakupea the baby girl treatment, this manly lady mwenye anajaribu ku
Can I ask a question before? Can I ask a
Sure.
question? A question is, if we had that freedom of choice, then I choose to be a pedophile. Then, why is it that these people, you have to label my preference? I have to give my preference a name that you guys need to bow to, and mimi niko na my own like this person.
You see, when it comes to your tuko na choices. We are adults, or maybe tuko na ile akili ya like nataka huyo, like I can do this. But then huyu this when you're up huyu ni wewe tu you want to yes na huyu aja and
there's that kind of mentality. They wouldn't need kuhusu drag queens.
Drag queens.
Yeah, drag queens wakienda kwa mashule za watu ku preach about their
wewe tu umekimbia sana. Unajua swali najiulizanga ni why is it that it is in this generation that all this is shining. Kitambo there used to be lesbians and maybe even gay
at the
and
elders.
you could not hear about it because you could not. But say
and also the point of
and the fact that you're even bold enough to go to schools and influence children
who don't have
choices.
they're not
mature enough.
I wanted to ask if someone says I don't want things, then maybe I say I want them. Why is it you not wanting nafaa ku respect it, but you can't respect me not wanting it?
Oh yeah.
Stuff. Like I need to respect that unapendanga juice, mimi napenda chai. So then why do I need napenda juice, so you have to respect the fact that napenda juice. Then mimi nikienda kwa chai.
Ulisha mfulani msee alienda kwa akisema identify as a millionaire. Akaenda kwa bank akamwambia tena I want my money. I want my money. Tena akamwambia in your account you have only $50. Kabe not a millionaire. So I said identify as a millionaire. And hapo chini, what's the moral of the story?
That's the
Think about it. What's the moral of the story?
But then funny because nowadays people are identify as anything.
Alafu tena the other thing inanifoili nayo ni how I respect whatever. If a man is what gives you satisfaction, but then don't throw it on my gut whereby if I say something that kama venye tuko hivi kwa podcast, I say fuck LGBT. Me hata kwa all my podcast and all whatever niko nayo, me I'm against LGBTQ whatever. And I know one day when I'll go into a corporate world, it's going to fuck me up. But then why is it going to fuck me up when I say I don't like these? But then when they are saying they like it, they need to have a stand. It's very irritating.
It's not fair.
It's not fair. Whereby mimi nikisema I don't want it, I'm not saying you kill someone. I just say they don't want this. So you're supposed to. But then wao wakikuja Kevo, there's a clip in 2006. You said you don't like LGBTQ whatever, and this company doesn't have. Why? Like,
is it about your qualifications or about
it's about what I preference. Because saizi watu walianza mtu saizi tuseme saizi people have sexual preferences and LGBT whatever those they were all about preferences and also it was all about
whatever.
because I don't like they have a lot of name they have a lot of name that I don't even understand and initially elders, if you go back to our elders when you were the rainmakers, they used to marry, not marry, they used to have sexual in themselves. Because like wakienda huko to the forest when they are praying for whatever, hawana females, it's just males. Whenever ladies are medicine women wakienda, they don't have male, but they have urges. So they would mingle within themselves, but it will not choka kwa hiyo zone. You know, it was not choka.
So the problem is the fact that it go out.
Nimekuja kuishout and peleka kwa hiyo. That's why unaona venye watu walisema ati about mtoto ako na preference na nini? Na as in mtoto hana choice, tumefika adult. Who said mtoto hana choice? And then cause now wetu wakumweka cause watu wanaenda shule and say you need to respect you need to even have washrooms zenye hazina males and females. You need now to have what? Gender what? Mnaeka tu rainbow kwa choo. How will I know? And it's a kid's place. It's so.
By the way, kitambo rainbow used to be related to anything to do with kids.
Yeah, kids.
You can't even have a rainbow in your house.
Yeah, true.
Alafu cartoons zenye zinakuja ziko na rainbow zote.
Funny thing about those who are spiritual. I mean, religious. Sorry. Those who are religious.
Thank you.
Kwa rainbow unapata ini kuna reason why kulikuwa na hiyo coloring. Alafu red was at the bottom. Sai ukiangalia the LGBTQ thing is the inverted rainbow.
Shit, did I notice?
That's the rainbow. The red is up. Something very shocking. So it's something even deeper than what we understand. It's even religious.
It's like you're trying to fight something. But
Exactly, yeah.
Using the same mechanism, but you twist tu kidogo.
Mimi nikigrow mimi niko najua rainbow ina signify something.
Yes, no, you see, unaona liko juu sasa.
Boy inaenda.
Very hope and what happened in that dunia?
Really pride. Do you respect? Okay, sorry. Kusema respect is that hard. Do you have anything against LG? Or what you stand on LGBTQXYZ?
Bro, LGBTQ.
They don't have anger. I'm just like, okay. Okay, what's your stand on Mercedes Benz then?
Kibana something unaona ile reporter ile some Uganda TV station.
You are
On
You what's your stand?
I don't support it. LGBTQ inapoteza watu.
So would you
Mostly children. They don't understand anything. Unakuja kwa fit na vitu they don't make sense.
If I can be to be honest, mimi nataka ile LGBTQ.
Thank
But the fact
you.
that unataka recruit watu hapo ndio mimi side don't rely, you know. Like what should you like do your thing alone. Ukafanya kitu unafanya peke yako. Don't come and tell the kid at least and this right.
Chibambe.
That's the wrong thing.
Someone alikuwa anasema why we have black and white fighting is because we are trying to have a space whereby I always need to tell you that I'm a black person and you as a white person you know what a black person does. It's like anakuja kuua, anakuja kunini kuiba. So every time you tell me I get irritated at the fact that I know you are black. So I'll be fighting against the blacknism or whatever. But what of we will be fighting in a place we are all human beings. What do you Mimi as a black person I'll be fighting a white person like you colonize the white person and be like, but then deep down you're like if I need a job I cannot get you, if I need something I can get you. Like we get our point here. It's about life is transactional. So we start fighting on transactional moments. I can create a word. LGBTQXYZ. I can create a word. Like we are transactional beings. We stop concentrating on this label here. We are saying, I'm independent, I'm stable, I'm alpha, I'm blah blah blah. Let your deeds zikuje zenye ndo make that thing. The bracket zenye they respectable in the society. Your deeds zenye unafanya ndo zinakuleta iko hivi. Like you don't need to be. You remember? Okay, I don't have a dad, but I know my grandpa. Every time angekuja kwa room, you'd feel the presence. kama mlikuwa mnacheza
Inapotea.
kama ni madhe atakuja kae hapo bado mtaendelea cause mnajua kenye atafanya ni kuachapa. You see, but if a dad comes hapa bila kusema anything, even when you're going to talk to him,
umenikumbusha hii clip fulani hii story. Umeona ile story ile mother fulani, the mother and the daughter
was say content creator.
Alafu imekam nikuje katokea apparently ni content walikuwa wanatengeneza. But mimi sidhani kama ilikuwa content from the beginning.
Mara kwanza ilikuwa tu like ilikuwa real.
But they are not related though.
Lakini how can you talk mama like that?
Like ilikuwa so absurd.
Hadi ubakie mother maji.
Alafu funny thing ukiangalia the chick mwenye anaongelesha like the mom can easily discipline the child but anaangalia tu. So mimi sasa my question was ilifikishana aje mpaka wamezoeshana hivi because mimi najua my mom hata sisi
Hata mimi ndio nilienda kwa mom.
Sisi hata like sisi ongea na yeye like there's a certain tone naweza ongea na my mom, there's a certain words tunaweza ongea na yeye, unaona?
Yeah.
I feel like in that context it's all about vile wewe umegrow na your family or your background. Unajua sisi tutasema kwa hiyo video mimi sijaiona ati maybe it's disrespect but then at the end of it maybe sijaiona.
Muonyeshe hiyo video I said if it's in the video hata mkiona
unaona utasema hapana.
It's a Kenyan video actually ni Islam gani?
And I think so in kitu inakuwa ikiendelea imekuwa ongoing for a while. Jipia kuna nyingine I think alikuwa na mama yake kwa streets. Sasa iko skit tulikuwa na recordio na a different party.
Like
and then the mama na react aje ama
It's like the age mates
Wanapashana.
like
on a
ati the child ana call the mom maybe relationship yako nazo na wanaume sijui bwana za
ati wewe unalala na mwingine nini
Kulipatikana hapo.
Maybe ni vile huyo mtoto amelelewa.
Okay, maybe I think
support.
yeah, both of them maybe are to blame. The mom pia like since the mama may raise the kid, so definitely she has a role to play pia.
Lakini usikie point yake yeah, how it's important to have a father figure.
Yeah, father figure
in the house.
Yeah.
Umeona ndio mama anateseka sasa.
Definitely.
Do you think but I tend to disagree because maybe ama nimeraiziwa na a single parent, precisely my grandma. The thing is, inakwanga, I hate it when people put labels to the fact that if you're raised in a single parent and whatever, hey, me trust you me. Size even my mom atakati atutapatana naye for 10 years. I can't people kumwongelesha venye because it's all about what were you told, what is right and what is wrong, and how curious are you. Because the other thing inakwanga, mimi kitu moja I used to hate, hata wa leo I hate house helps or house managers. Every time ninge-employiwa mmoja angekuja kesho ashaenda because nafshindwa ana invade my space. There's a time I stayed for 6 months peke yangu because I don't want ni unakuja mchana unafanya kazi zako unaenda. It's all about the curiosity, not saying that if person is nini father figure, because I have seen dads when they're deadbeats. I've seen mothers who are not mothers. I've seen mothers who are both. Okay, they'll never be a father, but at least they show.
Then in short, you're saying what Nansel said on the second podcast, like sema kuhusu polarity. When there's good, there's bad, and there's bad, there's good.
True.
So all you have to do is
pick a side.
Not pick a side.
Choose your weapon, man.
Not pick a side.
You can't.
All you have to do is know that there has to be polarity. So this thing have to coexist. Because if you pick one will.
A podcast there, the mics are open. Kudos to that. Walikuwa nasema they had the same argument about being raised. There's someone who was raised in a family yenye iko na both parents. But what were the principles of these parents? Na kuna mwenye aliraiziwa na grandparents. What were the principles? It's all about the principles zenye zilikuwa. It's not about who you are. Mwenye alikuwa pale. Because kuna mwenye aliraiziwa na grandparents, aliraiziwa in a military point of view. Kuna mwenye aliraiziwa na baba hakuangi kwa nyumba. It's like, oh child, how much do you want nini? So ukiangalia watu they'll be totally different people. Kuna wenye bado alilelewa na shosho yake ako spoiled because shosho ni wale pige katoto kangu nini. Na kuna wale shosho that like hardcore. Mimi kanza my grandma hata venye niko saizi ananiambianga tukisema ni kuchukua simu endo chukulia na uko nje. The things that angeniambia nikiwa mdogo hadi wa leo. Kuna wale mwenye hata atachukulia simu kwa mbele ya mamake na aanze kuongea na boyfriend.
Yeah, and
It
It's
all
normal.
depends vile wewe umekuwa brought up.
Bwana asifiwe. Anyways, Nancy umenyamaza sana. Nimeongoza hiyo point yako.
But umesikia point ya Nancy ya polarity?
Yeah.
Sijui kama tumeelewana hapo.
Everything that
polarity is something.
umenyamaza bana.
Nataka kuwapeleka kwa siasa, so nilikuwa nangoja mmalize. Divide and conquer.
Siasa.
Divide and conquer. Either way, when you conquer, you win. So how did divide and conquer come about? It's happening today, it's been happening, and it's still going on. And the sad part is, we are now learning how to do it.
I think it's easier for me as a, for example, if I want to be a leader, it's easier for me to control someone if they're not united.
Thank you.
And it's easier for me to self-fear.
The main reason I'm saying that is because you as a man, you're a leader in your family, right?
Yeah.
You are a leader, right? And as a leader, okay.
Na unaongea kama mwalimu wa CRE. Nilikuwa nasema hadi unafanya hadi room iko okay.
Alright, okay.
Wewe kama leader kwa familia, kama mjanotice, it's been happening. But when you only watch Hidden Colors, Divide and Conquer, ilianza na nitaenda huko. Wanakuasha nitaenda huko.
Unauliza watu movies documentary na si wa action movies. Nje ya bro.
Kuna audience and watch.
And the main thing that they use to apply the concept of divide and conquer is your 5 senses. And it's still applied up to date. It's what you eat, what you hear, what you touch, what you smell, and what you see. What you see in your screens. What you hear in your screens, in audios, in radio. What you eat, chakula. From the soil to the product itself, to the last meals that you put in your mouth. To your skin, sasa tumefika hadi kwa skin products, hata sijafika hapo. Sijazia hapo kwa sasa yaniwasha. Mimi napenda skin yangu.
Okay.
Nitoka chest size konde.
Etymology.
Gani?
Let's since I told you how
Someone diseases, someone gani. Okay, anyway.
so
Tuendelee mwalimu.
no, the way nasema hivyo kwa sababu if we have now begun categorizing ourselves in terms of if kitambo kama mngekuwa mnakula sausage kwenu ama nyama, you are rich. Thank you very much. Kama mko na TV kwenyu,
Yes, TV rich mom.
kama unajipaka lotion na CRMs,
Hadi chapo set ni Christmas.
thank you.
Kama ulikuwa na gate ya chuma.
Kama unavaa nguo expensive ama inakaa vizuri ama mpya ya duka.
Kiatu ya
Unaona
sport man.
If you can afford it, build a tree.
Naona nawaambia sahi tunaanza kwa adopt. Unajua kwa nini? You remember that when I was saying the men have lost their power?
Yeah.
And when feminism began, that's the whole concept.
Divide and conquer.
Thank you. So they began by, si men were going at war. Ukitoka at war, ukuja upate bibi yako amechukuliwa na mtu mwingine. Wewe si yashaenda. Ukijaribu kufight for it, tunaambiwa nini? When you go to the court, right now we know the courts favor ladies more than men. True or false?
Fuck course.
True or false?
Very true.
The courts, social media.
The courts, they are lady dominated in the sense of whatever they are giving. Saizi, if saizi, tuende saizi. If Nancy scream saizi, polisi akuje pale, Nancy aseme, huyu ndo alinipiga. Hata kama Nancy ndo alikuwa anakupiga,
Tunashikwa.
Alafu, the same court wants to say that ignorance is not a defense in the courtroom.
Yes.
Aje.
Tunasemaga courtroom is a
Okay, tuendelee.
Now, entomology is the branch of zoology. It's the study of insects.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
What other? kuangalia kitu fulani.
Okay, mimi nilisema something beautiful nikakumbuka kitu. Like okay, to be honest, when is the last time you came across a field of nyopanda ngano ama wheat?
Nanyuki.
Is it enough to say that there's a field in this country? Juu mimi kila mara napitanga na planga kupanda mahindi every other thing, but on a daily tuna consume wheat products, tunakula chapati, ngano, every other thing. Na biscuits.
Okay. CG.
Okay, point I'm saying is, what are you consuming? Food.
That's my point. Basically, what are you consuming?
What are you consuming? This is not ngano.
Kwanzia kwa akili. Okay, the main reason why nasema concept ya divide and rule, the only way these people knew how to get into your mind is through using your five senses. Because those are the key areas that your mind controls. So they become education. Education kasoma vizuri wakona hapana. You're thriving, you've started becoming good employees and you're outsmarting us. So wakaona jumla drive huko wacha sasa tuelewe vitu zenye you're good at.
Religion.
This is what I wanted to search. Etymology. See etymology. Kwa akawa kuna conspiracy theory kuhusu your stuff. Unapata it's a study of words. So Philosophy amesema hizo vitu za how you speak.
She's a chick who said nonsense.
Thank you.
Can you tell us something by the way?
He's fighting LGBT.
Mimi acha nikupe. Okay, utaendelea. Mimi nimekuongoza. Sisi home we are guys most of us. So mimi like
Sema ule msi unamaanisha guy.
Ukisema ule mse unamaanisha guy. So mimi vile na relation na madem ni truly different na dem. Jemule sababu Jemule msi.
We need people like
But your point, Anansi, just to hold hands with your point. Before endelee na yake itakuwa tofauti. There was this Cambridge Analytica when walifanya it's something ilitumika ku change elections in USA, Kenya last season but one, whereby they were using whatever you're searching most in your social media, going to IT field, whatever you're doing, the more thing you're doing, ndo zilikuwa zinatumika to have a feed of whom you're going to vote for. If, for instance, I can make you vote for someone if I show you the other person, if I show you this person is dangerous, nikutumie vitu zake mbaya, you can hate, you can vote kwa ule mtu mwingine mimi nataka. Also, I can show you vitu nzuri za ule mtu nataka. You have high chances of vote for that person. The same thing we live in life. We have the watu wenye wako kwa gray areas na ndio wako majority. Kuna jua watu wa black na white wenye anasema no na wenye anasema yes. But the gray area, how do wata create the 51 plus? Because if I'm able to influence the people wenye wako kwa gray area to either choose the side, then I'll have one. Na hivyo ndivyo all the mechanism iko. Using the five senses, I want to you hate like pombe fulani. You love pombe fulani. The concept ya Pepsi na Coca-Cola. An advertising company will put a Pepsi and a Coca-Cola. Initially it was just a Coca-Cola, hizi vitu tunawekanga alafu inatoka ATM machine tuseme for up. So ukienda pale kukunywa soda ilikuwa should I drink Coca-Cola
or not?
So no, should I drink Coca-Cola or not? So you have choices in bills. But now if you bring Pepsi hapo ilikuwa should I take Coca-Cola, Pepsi or not? So high chances watu wasenye walieka hivyo walikuwa fikiria Coca-Cola ita lose value, but imagine Coca-Cola will add more value because it was all about should I drink. Initially ya kwanza ilikuwa should I drink. Hii ya kwanza ni should I drink Coca-Cola or Pepsi.
It's more printing it in you're making it
constant.
So your mind, so you're drinking haiko.
Kuna tunasema alisema sio kampuni gani wali
It's a matter of choice.
Kuna kampuni fulani ilisema nini msee
Red Bull.
alikuwa jaja marketing yao. Nikabaa, si ndio?
Yeah. Like wanatupa empty cans.
And empty cans.
Then start buying.
So sasa kuja pata sana kununua.
Wow. That was a smart move.
Really smart.
So the same concept even if you equal, it's all about when you have more than one choice, you're not left with the option of not doing it. you're left with the option of choosing between the
One of them.
choices. Because when walileta hizo mbili haikuwa the choice of you not drinking a soda ilikuwa out of bond because ilikuwa about is either Pepsi or Coca-Cola. The same thing inakuja to us. It's either I choose to be a rich person or a poor person. Kulingana na whatever I know a rich person is supposed to do, a poor person is supposed to do. So if I niangalia all my stats and what ngalika sina food ya leo, sina nini. So by default I'll peleka myself pesa, poor person. If niseme niko na gari hata kama ni alone, niko na gate yangu ni ya black na iko na nini, I'll jeka myself. But atuangalie the other thing is
Now, I have
Okay. What do you have?
there's concept number 2.
Alright.
Divide. No, achana divide and conquer. Now there's this question. There was, I think he was a Ghanaian leader who was asked, why is it that our watu watuletea story ya shule, mbona wange replace class ya chemistry na kitu kama manufacturing? Mbona wange replace class ya biology na kitu kama kutufunza kupanda mimea, machakula? Mjibu. Unatujibu actually.
Sasa najua I'm just assuming by the way. The reason why they did that before I multiply 377,000 with 77 million, I will have to understand to multiply 1 times 2. 1 times, I have to start from somewhere. So I think by giving us that kind of study, it was up to us to decide, okay, now I know the basics. From the basics, I can decide to learn more. For example, in the learn kuhusu chemistry at large.
Yeah.
So I can, from that kind of understanding, I can decide, okay, from chemistry, I can decide, oh, naweza kuwa physician, naweza kuwa a pharmacist, naweza kuwa from that. So hawezi chukua mse umwekee wewe utakuwa pilot na hajapata chance ya kuwa na hiyo chance ya kuchoose. Na mimi nasio hivyo. Lazima tupewe chance ya kuchoose. Ndio tukue na chance nini ya kucdecide.
niko na fursa kuongea
I'm just saying.
Kama jamaa anaenda kupata education because of very ramaje to capture akili. Fanya medicine level. Do you imagine how many years have you been in school?
Oh,
16 years, right? First.
the 8 or 4.
Okay, read your papers. Give me the background. Ground school and every other thing.
international school in the country.
Now that's the problem. No, sasa kuna start na short class.
Okay.
Sorry.
Short class. So you did that from majority ya 8 to 4. Tulienda shule for 16 years. Ukiangalia what the British said to 16 years like 8 to 4. Ukiangalia how many years they go to school. And I mean, okay, like for the 8 years, we go nanga shule from 8 to 5. And nanga shule from 9 to 3.
Simuliletewa hiyo option. But to break this thing, hiyo point yako inakuwa education tukisema ni kuingililia, it's a hectic thing.
Singularly education, the point I'm trying to bring out is why is it that they took the main things that were feeding us, that were making us rich and replaced them with their system? Because kwa nini ujui mining saa hii na unaishi Taita Taveta?
Mining.
I think it's very very simple. Kuna hisa nilikuwa nawaambia. Hakuna siku utaemployiwa boss akulipe amount yenye utakuwa naiba yake.
Yeah.
Anakuemploy ndio urudi tena.
Urudie.
So these people are looking for
Workers.
wakuje kwa konga. Actually
It's more of the coding.
Bwana.
And we
So
need to fight that.
ukiangalia like colonialism walitumia hiyo. Ukiangalia let's say for example Africa.
Yeah.
Africa utapata let's say for example Kenya. Divide such that unajua Kikuyu is this, Mluya it's food. Unapata Mkisii sijui ndizi nini. But ukiangalia US what ni nini ndio una differentiate those people? Ni accent.
Yeah.
The accent. but they made us think our accent is bad. Na ukiangalia saa hii actually Kenya na to unite Africa ni the accent.
Yeah.
Saa hii everybody utapata some Africans wanaongea kama Wanaija. It's actually uniting us. Ukisikia accent ya Uganda kuna vile inakubamba at some point. Umeget?
Yeah.
So tukifocus on that it will unite rather than to divide. Unajua Nigeria hapa. But tukiangalia on food and this other stuff zina to divide. Na hiyo ndio walitumia ku divide. Hata nikikuuliza Texas wanapanda nini ama nobody would know. But England unajua tu because of the accent, Australian and stuff.
British. I was asking a question. I was saying something about, and I agree, because when we come to Africa, what it is facing, the first thing, and people know this, it was spirituality, like their God. After if they were fighting 6 ifike, they would stop fighting. Hata kama ni saizi na kwenda kudunga 6 ifike, they see that they would stop fighting. They pray for 30 minutes or so, 45 minutes, then they go home, they come fight again tomorrow. Because Mungu washa heshimu Mungu wao for that time, so they would cleanse that. And that's how they started with the traders. Sindo walikuja huku Kenya, the Indians. The Indians went wakasemaje, oh, we have gone in a land whereby kuna very many resources, kuna gold na nini. So what do these people believe? What do these people have in common? They have one thing, which is religion. Who came next? Missionaries.
I remember read
They came, explorers ndo walitumwa ndo wakuja confirm if it's true. Then missionaries came. Then what did they come like, oh, you love God and stuff.
So do we.
So we love God, but our God ako kwa kabuka. Ako kwa hii ndo guidance ya kabuka Kenya Mungu asolai. So huyu Mungu anakujanga na nini? Na bairo na karatasi. You see? So nipe shuka yako, nipe ngombe yako, nikupe shuka. Because Mungu wangu anapenda mtu akiwa amejifunika. Anapendanga ukienda mahali kuwe holy and sanctified. Oh, na Mungu wangu anapenda mtu anaandika. So this is the education. Na mtu wapumzike. This is the education system that came in about. It was all about Mungu wangu anapenda ujue a boy. Mungu wangu anapenda ujue a girl. But then we forgot our God, which walikuwa more powerful. That's why we have rainmakers wangeenda wanasema kitu, because we believe in one thing which is channel, the energy and the talk about the rain. And the God, what wanasema it's a God and stuff. So when they started, going back to your point here, why wanatufunza about chemistry and God? Maybe I'm fuck out of that thing. I don't want my kid, hata waende asome class 1 to grade 1, grade 2, wasome hizo vitu zote, then kutoka grade 3, ajue if you can't be able to know by the time you're 6 years, by the time you're 8 years what you want to do in life, then you don't need to be my kid. Because that's how international system iko. Like grade 1 mtasoma hizi vitu zote, then ukifika grade 3 you're like, okay, now you need to choose. If you're going to take computer home science, go do that. If you're going to do anything, but sisi wote tunasoma unatumia trigonometry mahali. Reasoning yako unaitumia trigonometry, but it's not something that you learn. So assume saizi you're having even a discussion with Alan about how your education system imetu form na to reform in the same sense. Nikamuuliza yeye mwenyewe hapo anajua Kenya anataka kufanya. Me, I wanted to be a pilot. Unfortunately, squeeze na drive to wasichana crazy. So that I wanted to be a pilot, but now I'm in totally different thing that I came to learn. I'm now in media, you know, something that I did in campus. So unaona kuna time mingi nilipoteza. Suppose ningepata mtu mwenye angenionyesha at that time, this is what I need. This is what we need, more mentorship in the sense yenyewe. Huyu mentor hakuji kama motivational speaker kuambia shule. You motivational speaker anataka ukue umcopy paste. Ukuje mwambie yo bro, kuna graphic designing. Graphic designing unaweza concentrate na logos, wewe umekufia logos. Kuna mwingine graphic designer unafaa kufia posters. Nini hivyo. If we had those people, we'll go back to our point whereby people watakuja tuambie agriculture. Usikie mtu anaenda campus kusoma agriculture. Unamtaking aje? This person is not serious.
Honestly, for me, vizuri sana.
Okay, for you, are unique enemy. But it's like, unaenda kusoma agriculture.
When I remember in second year, nilipata na mtu aliniambia anafanya agriculture. I was like, bro, I wish I was you. Because mimi nikifikiria ningerudi kwetu. I'll be driving a range.
You see, but
Okay, mimi nafikiria agriculture is just you get home.
The like zile vitu they are might zinafaa kuwa tunazitake proudly as us. Was nini? Ruto when he was alikuwa vice president alitoa bachelor of linguistics. When people would understand the different languages zinatoka in Kenya, because you have languages zimekufa. Soon if not soon, Kikuyu is going to die.
Yeah.
Because Kikuyu we are trying to copy paste each and everything. So that nini ilitolewa. That course ilitolewa. No campus will ever uende usikie linguistic. And it was all about kusoma.
You know why I'm agreeing with you? There was a time I was in campus. You remember Leah? Nakumbuka Leah? Nilingia hiyo class kani nimeongea Kikuyu. And you know what she told me? Wacha kuongea Kikuyu. It doesn't match your skin. Just because I'm light skinned. I was like, because Cindy, I don't understand why I shouldn't speak my mother tongue just because somebody ati niongea tu hiyo kala na kama mweupe.
Yeah, true.
Hiyo kala.
Rangi ya dhao
Nikaongea
vizuri ya chwani.
Gaprobox. So I think the things that tunatakanga ku take lightly, we are supposed to be taken serious. I felt bad. I think I was in campus ama nini when alikuwa anatoa that thing akisema I pay job employment. You all about I want you to be a doctor. Our parents' mentality it was either you're a doctor, a lawyer, or an engineer. If ikianguka sana, you're a teacher.
Ukianguka sana,
you're a teacher. Kwenda kuambia my grandma naenda kufanya computer science. Alikuwa fikiria computer science ni nitoke ushago, niende nikuje nifanye computer science nirudi nitengeneze cyber. You see, they don't know the metrics about it. They like kuambia mtu. So alikuwa ananiuliza, "Unataka kwenda kufungua cyber?"
Sio kufungua sasa.
Alafu nasikia school fees was almost 150,000 like what ufunguje urudi fungue cyber. You see, they don't understand that. You don't also understand kienda kumwambia naenda kusoma agriculture. I want to probably go specialize in zoology or botany to understand how we can be able to have hybrid cows and whatever. Like usome mimi mwenyewe mimi ni mkulima na natoa milioni moja hapo. Ushaona nimeenda shule. When they have this backward but ukimwambia I'm a doctor. Like hataki kujua hata ni daktari wapi. Bora mtoto wangu ni daktari. Probably ni daktari wa mapenzi.
Alikuwa na msaliba na ile
Dr. Wambogo.
I think I think ni msaliba amefanya tu psychology or something.
Maybe I thought it was Johnson Makazi.
No, he's anaitwa Njoroge something. He's Kikuyu.
Alikuwa busy.
Alikuwa anategemea hapo. Dr. Lamkisi. Alikuwa na hiyo base.
Baadaye alikuwa na handle hizo potentials za
I give a handle.
Listen, but we need to go back to our senses and make sense in. If I say art, we used to have sculpture. Yeah, watu wangeka ask Kikuyus and Masais, they would create those things. It's a course in campus. Unasikia mtu akikuuliza anafanya art in doing that. I'm like, bro, uko serious? Unaona? We need to embrace hizo vitu zote as to tuache hii mindset ya a doctor, an engineer and nini. We need to understand now why do these people want us not to learn mining and whatever, because I don't think kuna mining course. Hakuna.
Manufacturing course umeisikia?
Ilikuja ikamajiwa na course ingine then ikaenda. They all about metal and engineering.
Na season unajua the person who was talking alikuwa anasema what is making people rich right now? It's oil, it's gas, it's the kina gold and silver. Lakini ulifunza kuzi hizo mining na nini?
I think it's simple. Saini as Africa, most of them tumepewa hiyo mentality ya kuwa the worker. Like ukiangalia Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, all of them are dropouts. Most of them are dropouts. Like the main thing, because there's that this podcast is gonna scare the difference between a billionaire and a millionaire is a millionaire thinks, how can I do this? And a billionaire is, who can I just
Okay,
do
no,
this
yeah,
for
to
me.
do this.
Man. So
Ah.
that is the difference.
But
So
quick
ukisoma, when you ukisoma, you do it yourself because you have it.
umecheza na
But
philosophy ya mtu.
unajua sipata yani kama jamaa alikuwa drop out kwa ndoto yake. Kwa wazazi walikuwa wanadu.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
Doesn't.
Unaona nini?
Doesn't.
Mbona?
Trust
Trust me. Kuna dropouts kadhaa, they are not millionaires, they are not billionaires. But when you kuwa your age mates, they are doing way much better.
I'll point out to someone in our ushago kwetu. Yeye ndo ameemploy watu wengi sana. He has akona trucks 4 and anauzanga chuma to Congo. This guy yeye ndo amefanya familia yake kuwa rich. Alidrop akiwa class 6 ndio aweze kufunza hao watu wengine. He has rentals, he has 6 trucks na anatupelekanga nini chuma Congo. That's the point. It's not about at your parents had Mr. Beast.
Nisaidie namba yake.
I'll contact you. Mr. Beast, if watu wenye huu wanapenda kuwatch Mr. Beast. When you were starting, this guy had drop out campus at college or something. But when he started, alikuwa na iPod and whatever. And aliomba mamake pesa akamwambia hana nini. He came back saying, in a Kenyan context.
Kuna example. Si ati na nasema. There's a guy I think simnajua Cairo ni wote.
What?
Cairo.
What by Cairo?
Alifungua his
Saini
own company Cairo. So all the time watu wana question mingi ulianza aje. Na hiyo story yake inakwanga like si alitoka huko after ametoka. Alikuwa huko penye alikuwa hiyo ABK alikuwa employed. But after kutoka after alikuwa na fall out na the sponsors na management akakuja kufungua his own company. So ndo watu walikuwa wanamuuliza mtu wapi funding yao kuanzisha. He's a very verbal guy. Tell like ukisema kitu yote Twitter anakuwa na opinion ya kukwambia. Hauwezi ongea anything alafu akose.
Anakuwa kabisa yake.
Like akona opinion sana. So watu question like ulipata wapi hiyo funding ya kuja kuanzisha your own company. Na yeye anasemanga the mom alimpea loan of 100k. Na the guy ukiangalia his company sasa ukiangalia sasa hivi kama ana very successful company. Anauza magari kwa wingi na import magari nini. Hata sasa hivi kwa
Loan ya 100k.
So the mama is okay. Now there's another story. The mom, like he's born and raised in Kayole. Like he's born, I think, and raised in Kayole. In some slums in Kayole.
Don't you think that your story is
So people ask if you're going to guy that your mom, like my stuff if it happened, he's our age when it's I think I got 27. Age 27 or 26. Alafu sana muuliza ati watu ilifika point gani ndio ya mama akapata hiyo fan like akapata wapi ndio kupea 100k. Na nikumbuka mbele ya slums ndio kaanzisha business.
Chama.
Akasema chama.
We know the story. We know the story. We know the story comes back to the chama.
She's akisema invest in chama that you have. This is a sisi wanaume tukolelewa masculinity.
Please. Okay, me kuna chama also almost cool.
Ndio chama sio kolea.
Chama
sio
watu hiyo mentality.
Please don't. Always using the 50-30-20.
Yeah, to say by
I never see the point of chama.
Why?
Sio pesa badala uweke kwa chama si uweke on yourself.
Uwezi weka.
So this is on you. Discipline on you. What is discipline?
Wow. It's enough you can do that.
Alafu unajua I'm not advocating uingie kwa chama if you don't want to, but why chama zinakuwa very powerful. Let me ask, let's put hata tuweke hapa. You have 100 bob, I have 100 bob, I have kila mtu akona so hapa. Then you want to buy something worth 200 shillings. What are you going to do if you are buying control? You're going to ask someone, nani mwingine, you know hapa you can be able to trust, akusaidie 100, you get that thing, and then probably you may pay later. Sindio? It's someone you trust. Not anyone.
What if ngoja nipate hiyo kwa pengine?
It was something ilikuwa inafaa kutoka. Why nasema kwa chama zangu, why okay, nacha nisiweke zangu.
Yes,
why importance ya chama ni importance ya chama ni I always nikiingia kwa certain chama lazima nikuwe na au watu wako na nini. Kuna chama yenye we are wenye wako like wanasema by the time we have a 10-year tenure yake kila mtu atakuwa na shamba yake. Unaona? Kwa hiyo 10. So hata kama it's I'm not there because I want to waste money. I'll put that money niko like if I wanted to buy my own shamba probably today I can buy it, right? But whenever you're buying as a chama, there's also that percentage you get and whatever. There are also benefits that you get as a chama. I'm not advocating for chamas, but
Lakini
Chama ni mzuri.
Kuna trauma ilibiwa
trauma ya chama.
Mimi nasema trust.
My first chama ili.
Wezi weka chama ya kega alafu uende
Si ya kega.
Ya kununua shtundu. Ama mzinga.
Niliweka chama it was back when nimesha maliza high school. Sasa ni ile
Bado mko watoto.
Nasema tu.
Same concept. Like it beer though.
Kuna hiyo nini kusema we want to invest, we want to try and make a possibility kwa
Empire.
schools may grow more. Which I mean like tucheke pesa kila every month msaka kile fulani and then invest kitu fulani. For example, kuna mzee fulani alikuwa anapiga hesabu ya alikuwa so ambitious by then. Alikuwa anataka kununua mat. Ya Sikuwa tunaweka kwa ambitious.
Jana alikuwa anatoka Kayole.
Umoto.
Script.
Alafu kuna supermetros.
Mimi story yangu ilikuwa hapo sana. Ushori kwa keje unaona tu kuna fulani mara inamsumbua. For example, ilikuwa dispenser ya maji. Ilikuwa inakaa vibaya. So ilikuwa nikai. Which the chama nikipata nafanya hii. So inakaa. Alafu boys wetu fulani ndio tu umo. Ilikuwa time yake. Akapata do. Waka travel. Kaenda Kisumu. Sije muona leo. So wallahi ndio muona leo. Alafu hiyo group kwa like haya ameenda tuendelee na chama. Apata huyo msee hapo like zio aka-exit group. Huyo aka-exit. Hivyo ndio soka nini. Tunapata hata kama ni kuambisha sana kama msee wa mat. Niko shadi sasa bado akonea ambition side. Hata nikushua kwa almost kuifikia. Lakini unapata hao left akonea trust issues. Hata kama kuambisha saje. Kuna trust issues ya how can I trust this guy nikitoa do itarudi.
Unajua tafute nyuma ya kamera I tell you about more.
Unajua na mwalimu pose kuna ile yenye Facebook ilikuwa ina trend joke tukazo. Sana za church. Sijui nani amekufa, nani sijui anaenda hospitali, nani anaenda
Exactly. As an issue it's easier to start it. But the process of maintaining it, your trust issue, your trust you at I can trust you with 100k. I can trust you with 200k.
Then go to circles.
Exactly. Circles just a bank.
Yeah, I think I prefer bank.
Maybe circles you will come see.
But hiyo kitu mimi naonanga you're spending your money that you don't have. Rather than unafaa live na mentality if you can't buy it twice, you can't afford it.
Exactly, yeah.
So rather than kwenda chama, just save the money. Be patient.
Fungua kabisa account.
Discipline.
Just to maliza hiyo kitu. Don't put your eggs in one basket. I'll give you an example. I'll use mine. It's not bragging. I have in everything. Like I see it in kuna pesa mingi. And then
Show me your way.
But then kuna
just a matter of being content. Hata unisoko kukushinda.
Basi ndio nile yenye you distributing your funds in the sense yenye unafanya. Niko na pesa ziko kwa bank, niko na pesa ziko kwa chama. Nitakuwa ni so. But then hiyo so nime distribute in all the places yenye najua. If size the world crumbles and says we're going to use bitcoins, I have my coins.
Yes.
If the world says today they're not going to use bitcoins, we want to now your bitcoins you need to sell, you have to sell. It's all about when it comes to financial discipline, just go and dig to where you think you can. And also ukiweka pesa kwa chama, ukiweka pesa nini, it's like betting. Eka the most you can lose. The 50-30-20. 50 zitakuanga za household, whatever your fees, your rentals, nini. 30 is you need a gari. Do you need kujipeleka out? 20 is that yenye utasema nitaweka kwa chama, nitaweka kwa coins, nitaweka kwa forex, nitaweka kwa nini. Just jua that rule. Kwa hiyo unaweza kuona ndio maana tutaangaliana kama makanga anapata pesa mingi na ndio. But makanga mwenye si mjanja hata hizo pesa akitolewa kwa hiyo gari leo hata kuona ile. Fundi the same thing, au watu wanapata pesa mingi at once na taxable but akikosa kujicontrol atakuwa ni ndio tunaona mtu ako na M-Pesa analipwa 10,000 amebuild nyumba kuliko makanga mwenye anapata hizo 10,000 tu. So it's all about kujipanga. Si ati chamani mbaya ama chamani nzuri.
It's all about financial literacy.
Thank you. Na hiyo hakuna mtu atakufunza. It's an individualized concept.
As in, okay, as in, for some of those stuff, well, like some people go shule for all those hours and funza hiyo stuff.
Yeah. So you can assets.
It's not a matter of kufunzwa actually ama against kufunzwa, because huyo mse mwenye anasoma anasoma thing on ground
Kwa streets.
Let's say for example mse amesomea agriculture kwa shule, amefunzwa typically agriculture. He has a lot of knowledge on agriculture, but agriculture is not all about
agriculture.
Yeah.
Experience is the best teacher.
Like kuna kuuza, kuna kumarket and stuff. Na mtu mwenye ajaenda shule akaenda kufanya agriculture itself anajua hiyo yote. Tayari ashapata audience, tayari anajua kumarket, tayari anajua place atauza. Rather than wewe utaenda kumfanyia kazi.
Instead of chemistry,
Financial.
money classes, you know, like.
But why would you learn money classes if you don't have the money?
Okay, money classes, but it makes sense. It makes sense because there's a different thing na kuhandle pesa. Hata kama umesomea millions, saini kikupea million, your brain itawa kama mwenye umesoma.
Yeah.
Itakuwa like saini kikupea 4 million nasikia watu wanachizi.
Hata kwa
Why?
ukichukua 100 kizo.
Ukipewa tu certain amount unachizi. Why? Because you've not handled the actual money. Lakini kukuambia sasa chukua calculator andika 40 million. Haitakuwa anything.
Ushaenda kwa bank, by the hiyo concept, ushaenda kwa bank and have a talk with our tellers. Most of them kuna mtu mwenye anafanya economy ama nini. They are teachers, he's an engineer, he's a nini. Like the bank trusts these people as opposed to mtu mwenye alikuja na concept nimesoma econ finance. Because mtu atakuwa very difficult ku relearn aweze ku run ile vitu za streets venye zina run.
And I think you know shit.
Tuko ile niko
graduates.
entitled. Like mimi I'm not sijafanya media, but what's on a daily basis niko nayo it's on media. Utapata mtu mwingine is not ushafunzwa na mwalimu mwenye ashaitaka kuwa mwalimu. Na mwalimu mwenye alifunzwa anakuwa mwalimu cause grade yake ilikuwa. That was the only thing difference.
It's the intention.
The intention mtu mwenye alipata hata alafu akaamua I'm going to be a teacher because I've always wanted mtu akikufunza concept kama
Leadership.
Wow.
It's simple. Alafu it becomes so
simple. But sisi tuko like I'm feeling entitled. I need to be I'm getting 100,000 so I need to live 100,000 life based. But then unasahau when I didn't have this 100,000 I was wishing na the billionaire hakuna
unaishi ndio kusimama.
And also this point to go to kill your point of financial literacy, it's manze hiyo ni kitu nafaa ujifunze, don't because unajua venye kasa hizi nika how wenye anasema weke pesa kwa bank, ukiweka pesa kwa bank zina lose value.
True.
But ukiweka kwa investment zina add value. So saizi nitakufunza na saizi dollar is at 140, nitakufunza na dollar at 140. When itakuwa dollar at 170 you will not be able to apply because it was all education. Because saizi entomology, you know what entomology is because ulisoma. But saizi ukiulizwa what is entomology unless ufike kwa hiyo point. So
the point is kama sasa hivi tunaona kwa leo information if unaijua that's why you have to apply it kwa bank unajua kama pesa kwa bank ina lose value.
Because I know nobody told me about it, and I think I wanted to ask a question. I wanted
you have to learn it somewhere.
Experience is the best teacher.
The best way to learn is be on ground.
Exactly.
That's the best one because you'll never. Mtu mwenye anaumwa na nyoka akiona black thing. No, kuliko mtu mwenye yangu anishaumwa na nyoka. Uenda umwe na hiyo nyoka. Mimi kwa nini nilisema niliweka pesa on saving account ile yenye nasema zina za kununua nini. Unaenda unaangalia it was like 2 years. Kwenda kuangalia ile kitu ujue kama nilikuwa nimesema ring light ndio nataka it's 3,000. Hiyo time itakuwa 3,000 after 2 years. Unaona? My mindset ilikuwa hivyo, so unakuja unapata you need more money hata ulikuwa na save.
Basically, you see, the one person I look up to financially, Robert Kiyosaki, and there's this principle usually say,
Kiyosaki, yeah.
get to understand why you are learning about financial literacy. To him it's what I want and what I don't want. What do I want? I want to travel the world whenever I want. I don't want to be stuck in an office like I saw my dad, being, yet anataka to travel, but haezi because I have to work for this one, I don't have the money. Get to understand your why you learning financial literacy. Then let that be your motivation to keep learning. Yes, utapatana na the entitled people. Watakwambia wewe ni mjinga. Wamesema kwa wase entitled. So, to fight that, because even Robert in his book he says, you hear those people, especially those who are employed, they're so entitled. They tell you, I have to pay bills, I have to do streaming. But you forget, like babake alikuwa anafanya. Babake basically, mshahara if it's paid there, atajilipa kwanza. Najua jalipa rent na jalipa workers, hiyo ndio itakuwa motivation yake ya kutafuta pesa ingine. But kama ameanza na kujilipa kwanza. So you start with yourself.
Akisema how people think. Acha nitoe analogy ya Kenyans.
Jaribu kuikeep brief.
So pata mshahara Mkenya kiingia atafikiria bills. Lakini vile msako anasema mshahara kiingia anafikiria investment. Bills zinakuja second. So umse amefikiria investment, atalipa bills baadaye. Lakini wewe umefikiria bills, alafu ndio baki fanya investment, alafu upate umeenda cost na the same person. Umse atumii do amewacha. Atumii do atategemea baadaye. Atumia do extra kutipeleka cost. Wewe kwa kile yako utakuwa like in extra, but next month
kuna kitu
itamiss. So utaenda cost, we are cost, we are order chakula fulani ya 5k. We order chakula ya 5k, mdhani mko the same level, but amko the same level. Because I feel the pinch. I feel pinch sai, but baadaye I feel pinch kwa like baadaye. Unapata ngine hizi memes za January. Ati January December ilifanya hii. Analia January.
The question was like, it goes back to what's the definition of being rich?
Personalization of everything. Because someone said, kama Robert whatever alikuwa anasema, kuna point unafika whereby you don't use your money, you're using credit. Because credit is equal to insurance. So huyu mtu akienda achukue, if that I lose that credit card, it's not me who is going to be asked. Mimi I'll pay whatever I owe them, but insurance may take it. But if I lose my money, who is going to pay me? Hello. So most these people, they use credit cards, they don't use debit cards. So akienda hata hiyo kitu ibiwe hakiwe na hackers, insurance is going to pinch it, but him is just going to pay ile money pesa. Kani chukua a credit card yangu is 1 million, you're going to pay 1 million, but insurance inaingilia. If it's your ATM, aingie kwa your ATM, then achukue hiyo 1 million, who is going to pay you? So it's all about, that's when you got to bring your point of financial literacy. No one can teach you. It's all about you go to the streets, understand what financial literacy is all about. Because him, kwake, thou inaweza kuwa ni hizo ndo zake mighty. Where so ndo inaweza kuwa it's your mighty cash. So imagine mko the same class, mnafunzwa financial literacy, mnaambiwa mentality, you're supposed to say a ratio of 1:0. Then wewe una deal na mamilioni, yana deal na madhao.
Acha tuongeze kidogo. Unaona story ya alikuwa anasema yeye alifunzwa na babake kulearn out of one concept, and that is like always and forever constant. The world is changing and so do the finances. So the fact that there is change, you need to learn what's new. And by the way ukiangalia yeye alikuwa alianza ilikuwa $1 akiwa sijui 1970 something. Sasa ilikuwa pesa nyingi. Sasa hii $1 it's sort of useless in the US.
Yeah, true.
example poni mkate ukinunua 5 years ago it's not the same price zenye iko size, true or false? So times are changing and you need to catch up because you still exist here. Then and now.
Don't you think the point is your time don't afford your brain, right?
Yeah.
So given a chance that we change time frame, your time to be can go 60 your time, but we can afford.
Where
When you want to
experience the best teacher.
experience the best. Okay, I tell you the best. I tell you the street.
I tell you because nilipata kuuliza kafani. Do you think that sisi as wenye tunalipwa mshahara tunakuanga na this mentality ya kutaka kufurahisha watu wengine and forget about ourselves? You find mtu mwenye kaa yeye alipo 50,000, he'll go live in a mansion net ya 30,000, amebakisha just 20,000. Na mtu mwenye ameinvest, mwenye ako kwa pesa zake, anafanya kazi zake, hata apate hizo 50,000, ataishika bed sitter fulani ka 10,000, then arudishe 40,000 to the investment. I feel the comfortability of us knowing next month tutakuwa na do.
Yeah, I think okay, speaking for myself. Nimekuwa employed. Ukiwa salary ni mwanzo kwa na ile niseme sense of comfort ama like for sure at the end of the month something like get account. Alafu pia apart from that kuna ile expectations. Like societal expectations. Ile msana uko like you work at unafanya maybe kwa government or something. So wana expect ile level ya life ama life unaishi ile how unaishi nini zinafaa kuwa to some level, unaona?
Hiyo ni
There is still that's how watu wamenyamaza. Do you think ina affect na wewe ushaikuwa kwa that situation yenye watu una feel madhe akikuja kwa nyumba yangu anafaa aione kwa aje because niko kwa job? Ama ukienda kwa nyumba fulani uko like ama ukienda either social kama tuseme saizi I'd prefer kwenda Pizza Dominion kuliko niende Pizza Inn because probably prices ama terrific Tuesday ama because uko najua mtu fulani atanipa.
I think mtu anafaa kuheshimu standards.
Okay.
Live within your means.
Which is
If you can't buy it twice.
Don't buy it.
Not affordable.
Kuna hivi nilikuwa nasema phone yako ikiweza ibiwa leo. Nakosa ku replace kesho the same. I find
you need to check
it.
True. It's not even about what gadget you use. You can be able, if today your car is stolen and you know this is what gives you finances and you can't be able to replace it tomorrow. That's an investment. It's an investment in accounts. Yeah.
Let's go to question.
Like it's an immediate asset because this is what it's giving you.
what's happened twice?
Because you can afford it twice. Ni kama token ni ishe, si unanunua because you can afford
Like
it.
you go laptop na ile ingine
Kesho.
Then it's not
Who are you?
Hizo ndo zile vitu zinafanya cause see that you can't afford to buy a second laptop, but when you had the money to buy it you're like stende tukaseni kulewa ni mbaya, but then you're like your priorities didn't match yourself and all. When Nancy alisema it's all alikuwa anajilipa kwanza, make yourself as the first investment. Now investment in our investment is very I like how mimi nimekuja kusoma financial literacy kwa streets. Like kitambo I never used to understand why would I pay insurance ya health? Why would I pay insurance ya like I insure my laptop? Why would I insure my gadgets? I didn't understand until something happened like someone in our family aligonjeka. Then you had to pay $1 million shillings. Na ulikuwa unasema insurance.
Alright. Not up again.
Like check on two.
Ngeri imesema huwezi unaongea kizungu fluent hivyo. So like alipatikana place you need $1 million shillings and ilikuwa inasema hiyo insurance company if angekuwa hata ametoa hiyo 500 as the first one ingeweza kucover the whole thing. So now we had to kwenda back to our pockets to try hiyo $1 million shillings. So investing in yourself doesn't mean that you always give yourself a bigger part of it is investing in different things that they are going to bring back to yourself. Kama as part anapenda Mercedes Benz, him going to invest in a Mercedes Benz, whatever, that is him investing in himself. You're investing in the thing and you're like, if I lose today, then I'll feel devastated. Because kuna mtu na leo ndio nakujanga back to whatever you're investing. And like, what when I invest in real estate? Do you know anything about real estate? What people don't understand in whatever, I want to kuingia kwa chama because wali promise like nanunua shamba. Hiyo shamba ni ya nini? Going back to what ile point alisema, why do I need this? Why do I not need this?
Yeah.
There's a link up.
Etymology.
Next time bila. See it's up guys. Tumeongea hello man. It's up. Tulikuwa na guest leo. I'm going to introduce wenyewe, maybe we can say about the tumalize.
Oh, just say elaborate, but just give your opinion about your experience on our podcast today.
As a first time guest, tunaanza na Jill.
I'm shy, but anywho, nimefurahia kukuwa hapa. Naitwa Jill 200 kwa Shine, that is. Bye.
Robin.
But msiniite Robin. Jill. So anyway, the podcast imekuwa fiti where mind opening. Nimerealize tu jamani nafaa kukuwa na nyinyi story na investments and everything. I'm actually learning hapa hivi, and I think it's best kukuwa hapa. Nimefurahia hii experience ya leo, and watu wamekuwa welcoming. Ngeza points nirudi nayo home, like I take notes but the script yako nafanya washike mkono twende. Hizi streets baby, when you just fikiria chakula sana. Chakula milioni food. It has been amazing, I must say. So
The pressure is ours.
we're learning. I'm learning.
You're welcome.
Naitwa Doris na I've enjoyed the podcast. It was really educative. Sina mambo mengi kusema.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's it mazee. The episode I think ni 8 ama ni episode 8.
Yes.
This I think ni the longest one pia tangu tuanza tungekuwa na episode. Anyway, tuna appreciate the support mazee, wale wana like, wale wana subscribe and commenting. We really appreciate the support.
Thank you.
Till we meet again next time.
Don't forget to
Yeah.
subscribe, like, share, and
Comment.
Yes.
Mwah. Mtupatie tips
Adios.
zenu. Yes.